I'm Tom.
And this is Waffles.
And Gamma.
So we're making a video today because if you don't know us, we made a account a few months ago called the Bueno-Schonigs with the intention of live streaming us playing video games, and we didn't have time to do it.
But now we have so much free time that we don't know what to do with ourselves. So we figured, why not fire up the old YouTube camera thing and give this a shot. And if it's entertaining, great, and if not, also great. At least we know how to use the webcam now, so maybe someday we could actually be entertaining to someone.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like take 5, maybe. It's taken us about 3 hours to set everything up. We started on our phone, and then the phone ran out of storage, and then we moved over to a laptop. The dogs have been unbelievably patient throughout this whole thing, so good job, guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah, so you'll just see them sleeping because that's like what they typically do on a daily basis. So hope you enjoyed that type of dog content.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be doing a couples tag that we found just by Googling what fun videos we can do on YouTube / just regular videos. So we found this, and it comes with 10 questions, so we're just going to answer these questions for you today.
We're supposed to guess how the other person would answer.
I think
it's the angle of the game.
If your husband or girlfriend could be married to a movie star, who would it be?
Chris Evans, because Kim has a big crush on Captain America.
I do. I really love it.
Yeah, that one's an easy one.
That one's super easy for Tom because I talk about Captain America all the time, especially when I'm watching a Marvel series. For Tom, I feel like it's super difficult because he doesn't really talk about celebrities. But
it's true. I'm not into celebrities. I don't care about them very much more than anyone else.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like I can't even think of a celebrity that you would be really interested in.
You know my celebrity crush?
Who?
Kimberley.
Shut up. That's a good one. Second question. If your husband or wife could be a celebrity, who would it be?
Probably a moderately famous singer, if anyone. I don't think you want to be that famous for any reason. If you're gonna be famous, you probably want to be a singer. Someone who's been on like a Billboard chart, but not like, every record goes platinum kind of.
Wow, are you
artist.
saying that I can't achieve platinum?
Whoa, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I don't think that you want to be one of those people who becomes that big.
I definitely don't want to get too big because I think that's a lot of weight to carry. If I were to sing, become a singer. I think Tom would be a famous professor or trader. I think that's what he would be.
I'd prefer to be famous under a pseudonym than my real name.
I can see that.
Yeah. Satoshi Nakamoto is this guy.
Question number 3. You've gone to 7-Eleven to get milk and decide to buy your husband or girlfriend a treat. What did you buy?
So, there's a couple of good answers for this one. And it's also a tougher question than it appears because 7-Eleven is everywhere, and everywhere they have different stuff.
That's true!
So, in North America, it would be a Diet Coke flavored Slurpee. Which could actually just be a regular Coke flavored Slurpee, but I would tell you it's Diet Coke.
That is so good.
Yeah.
But if we were in Japan, if we were in a Japan 7-Eleven, I could pretty much take anything off the shelf, like their meals or ramen, and I think Tom would enjoy that.
And if we're in Thailand, I'm going to get you a half durian, half coconut milk in a can.
Well, then if we're in Sweden, I would just get him like one of those long-ass hot dogs.
Oh, those were actually really good.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I like that question.
And
Man.
As a caution, if you're ever in a Thai 7-Eleven, the cans of durian coconut milk They taste okay. They taste pretty good actually. But if you open one inside a car, it's going to smell like sewage. So just be very careful.
I would also drink them after they've been in a refrigerator.
Yeah, warm.
I wouldn't drink them warm because we got traumatized. Just not about that. I like that question a lot.
Yeah.
Next question. What percentage? Oh, this is question number 4. What percentage of housework would you say was your husband or wife say that they do?
80%.
I can agree with that. I think we do a pretty good job of splitting up the chores and making up for it if we get lazy one week or something like that. So
we also run businesses out of our apartment, so it gets messy fast. And if one of us cleans up the mess before the other one even knows it exists, then that person's doing a lot of unseen work, and there's like 160% of housework to do on any given day.
Mm-hmm. Question number 5. If your husband or girlfriend could choose one thing for you to get rid of, what would it be?
Probably my computer. Because, I'm there a lot, and it gets a lot of attention from me.
I think it would be my insecurity.
Oh, am I allowed to say that? I'm not allowed to say that. Right. That's fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm acknowledging it, so I think it's appropriate if I acknowledge it. I don't know. What does the public say?
I'll just nod my head very subtly, and hope that we can move on from that question without too much more examination.
And question number 6. What is your husband or girlfriend's most repeated sentence or phrase?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a sentence.
I can't think of anything recently. We used to use literally a bit, and then we sort of stopped doing that. I think lately it's been, I am certain of X, Y, or Z.
I think for Tom, it's silence. Sometimes I'll ask him a question and he'll just be silent for a good while. Because he's thinking, obviously, But it definitely takes him. I'm just like sitting there like, can you please just give me an answer?
Yeah, so if I get lost in thought, which happens a lot, I just sort of like to the outside go blank, but the wheels turn on the inside, and I forget that there are other people that are expecting something, anything back, any kind of acknowledgement that I've actually heard them. But I'm working on it.
We're all working on ourselves. Question number 7. What is your husband or wife's most used cuss word? I think yours is fuck.
Yeah, that's an easy one. I feel like yours is probably shit, but
Really? I was gonna say fucking for me.
Oh, yeah, it's either a close second or probably a tie for first. You say bullshit a lot. I don't know if bullshit counts as like
I don't know if it's a true cuss word, but I mean, who are we to know what's a true cuss word or not?
You gotta find a very uptight person to ask. Very uptight, morally sound person.
Because we're clearly not.
Yeah, or you can just ask like Google or Alexa what we've been saying, and I'm sure they can enumerate the number of times we've used each cuss word.
Good point. Question number 8. What is your husband's or wife's ultimate favorite movie?
It's a good question. I mean, probably the original Captain America, or possibly Avengers Endgame.
No, not mine. I don't know yours for sure because you don't really watch movies unless I'm watching it.
Yeah.
But mine is 50 First Dates.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Or the Rush Hour trilogy.
You're right.
I'm obsessed with the Rush Hour trilogy.
I'm ashamed that I got that one wrong. Those were actually answers that I knew.
Yeah, I'm surprised, but we've been watching a lot of Marvel. I've been reading about Marvel series.
Yeah, we've watched a lot of Marvel recently, so it's fresh in
our
mind.
In our head, yeah. Question number. Wait, so if you have a movie that you would call your favorite movie, what would it be?
Possibly The Big Lebowski. Oh, but I haven't even seen that movie probably in like 10 years.
I haven't even seen that movie.
Yeah. It's a movie about nothing. It's
What?
almost entirely pointless. Yeah.
Well, we should watch this now. Question number 9. A meteor just hit. You've saved everything important. What would your husband or wife go back to get?
I've saved everything important, so would you go back to get?
Yeah.
I guess that means we probably disagreed about what's important to save.
Yeah, but I feel like we would both.
Also, if a meteor hits, what is there to save?
All good questions.
Yeah.
I mean, I was first thinking like the dogs, because I'm assuming that
They would have
what
to be
they
coming
need,
with us.
everything
though.
important is like paperwork. I don't know.
Honestly, I would save the dogs before I save anything. in
Yeah,
our
I think the dog.
file safe.
I think we would both just run out with our dogs, and then be like, I mean, maybe the thing I can
Run
think
back
of
for the
is
dog
like
food.
food for ourselves, but then it's at that point I don't even think it would be worth it. We would just be like, we could just buy it later.
Or hunt it with the dogs.
Oh my god.
I'm saying, a meteor hits. That is high level apocalyptic type.
I don't even, would we even be alive? That's the real question.
Probably not.
Yeah, we wouldn't even be alive to go back and even save anything. Interesting question, though. Last question, number 10. The saying opposites attract is true because me and my husband or wife are opposite at blank? Question mark. So I guess we're filling out the sentence.
Oh, so what
So,
would you say our opposites are?
yeah. I think it's our skill set.
Yeah, I mean, even our demeanor, right? I'm like very reserved and introverted. You're a lot more outgoing and sociable. You like meeting people. I'm like, I like talking to people I know.
It's very interesting because we're very similar, but we're also very different in terms of our talents. I mean, I guess the more straightforward one is that he's more introverted, I'm more extroverted. But even then, sometimes we switch places.
I mean, I
Like
think
sometimes I get very, very, very introverted and shy, and then he's like more lively and.
our preferred choice in dog, I think, is probably a little opposite, as you can see. I prefer the longer, snootier dogs, and Kim prefers the fluffier.
The fluffy, because we match. Look.
Yeah.
And then Tom and Gamma match.
We match as well. This is an uncanny resemblance.
Well, that's it for today's episode. I guess we'll call it episode video.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion in tomorrow's episode.
We hope you enjoyed this really fun, random video, getting to know us and who we are as people, and hopefully you enjoyed our doggy content.
And feel free to comment questions that you'd like us to answer, so long as they're not too personal or anything like that. And if you didn't like the video, feel free to send us hate mail as well.
Oh God.
But please be gentle.
Yes.
And leave the dogs out of it, though. Okay, they did nothing wrong to you.
Yeah.
They've been very good this whole time.
And be sure to like this video, share it, follow us on our social media platforms. We are hoping to post this on Instagram and YouTube. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.